Call this special meeting to order the City Commission of Rio Grande City. It is Monday, December 11th, 2023. It is 12 p.m. and we are here at Commission Chambers, 5332 East US Highway 3, Suite A, Rio Grande City, City Hall. And at this time, we'll have the invocation by Commissioner Olivares, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance by Commissioner Ramirez.
In the name of the Father, and Son, and Holy Spirit. Dear Lord, thank you for allowing us to gather here today. As always, we ask for wisdom in making decisions that will positively affect our city. And during this time of the year, we ask for a special blessing upon all our employees and all of our citizens, especially those that may be in hardship or going through hard times. For them knowing, placing their minds and hearts the knowledge that you are in control. And it will be thy will, through thy will, everything will be. We ask these things in thy name. Amen.
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 I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one indivisible.
Thank you, Commissioner Olivares, Commissioner Ramirez. This time we'll have the roll call and finding of quorum. Solis,
Mayor Diaz,
present.
Commissioner Ramirez,
Here.
Commissioner Olivares,
Here.
Commissioner De Leon, Commissioner Escobedo.
Thank you. Next item is 1C, public forum. For public forum.
No one signed up for public forum.
Next item is 2, consent agenda, letter A, letter B.
No objection, Mayor. I move to approve consent agenda items A and B. 2A and 2B.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Ramirez, second by Commissioner Olivares. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by raising your right hand or say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Next item is 3, contracts and agreements, letter A. Discussion, consideration, and possible action regarding the approval of expenditures and contracts valued less than $50,000, but more than $5,000 that comply with or exempt from Section 252.0215 of the Local Government Code.
Yes, Mayor, we have a couple of pay applications from the Water Department for Enterprise Fleet and Torrent, Maine. And we also have another one for the Cantu Construction. Mr. Cantu is here to.
Good afternoon, Mayor, Commissioners. On the Cantu one, they had recently submitted one on the previous meeting of November 27. Right after that meeting, they submitted a corrected one, or they were requesting more. So they decided to void that one and issue this one. I wasn't able to add it in the last meeting for last week because they submitted it on Friday afternoon. So I decided to wait. So this is just, we're voting the previous one approved on November 27, and if you all approve this one. It's, I believe it's like, the previous one was $366,000. This one's $462,000, like $96,000 more. I've already gone through the expenses and everything. So,
What's the balance in this?
the balance after this is gonna be, I didn't get it, but I think it's gonna be like $700,000 still. My apologies, $500,000. We've paid like $700,000 already, so it'll be $500,000 left.
Okay. We entertain the motion at this time.
We approve item 3A.
I'll say the motion.
Okay, we have a motion to approve item 3A by Commissioner Olivares, second by Commissioner Ramirez. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by raising your right hand or say aye.
Aye.
Did we get Commissioner Escobedo's?
Yes, aye.
Okay. Motion passes. Next item is 4, letter A, discussion, consideration, and possible action regarding the intent to apply for TWDB Drinking Water State Revolving Fund application for SFY 2024-PIF 15491.
Ms. Bess?
Good afternoon, Mayor, Commissioners.
Good afternoon.
So this is an Water Development Board. They're inviting the city to apply for what they call the Drinking Water State Revolving Fund. It's the application for the old water treatment plant, and we had already submitted one, but it was under the EDAP fund. And we got funded, or we were found eligible for the 50% forgivable. That was for the 11,310,000. We didn't get to finish all items that they were requesting. Principally was the water loss study. EDAP funds do not fund water loss studies. We would have to come in with our own money. So we submitted again the same application to fund this, but they're also now requesting an asset management plan. Plus, we're also putting in water rights. And because it is a drinking water revolving fund, the modification plan where we want to do the reuse to recycle water, we'll be able to include that. So this is an intent. It's due the 28th. And the application, once they review this information, will be due January 24th. So there's short time. They're tied in. The EDAP is tied into this application because if we do not put in for the water loss study, we won't get approved on the EDAP, even though that at this point, we're basically ready by February to go to the board and get the bonds approved. But if we don't have
So
the
staff
study.
recommends to proceed with.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I move that we approve item 4A as recommended by staff.
Awesome. I have a motion to approve item 4A by Commissioner Olivares, second by Commissioner Ramirez. Any further discussion? Signify by raising your right hand or say aye. Aye. Motion passes. Next item is 4B, discussion, consideration, and possible action regarding change order number 4 for additional time to contractor for TXCD-BG contract number CDV 210421 for street improvements.
Yes, so this is our TDA paving project. There has been a delay. Unfortunately, our contractor had gone through some problems, personal problems. He is here. If y'all have any questions for him, Mr. Alejandro Gomez with G8. We have been working with GrantWorks to make sure that all our documents that are needed by TDA have been provided by Mr. Gomez. Everything is already being reviewed. This is only pending Reina Street. Mr. Gomez has assured us that he is ready to start care of his problems. Our option would be then, if he didn't, to move forward with his bond company, which would take more time. And then,
I'm sorry, the delay will not impact the grant itself in any way, any fine or any?
we are
late
within
fees?
time to avoid a fine. If we go beyond the 29th of January,
Okay.
then there would be a fine to the city.
Okay.
And again, this is a change order for time, not for any other.
Not for money, just time.
Yes, and Mr. Gomez is here right now, just in case you have any questions. I did have a conversation with him before the meeting.
Okay.
To discuss this.
If you'd like to, Mr. Gomez, would you like to make any remarks?
No, what I told his advice is just, we're ready to start working. We had
Okay.
some issues there also with the water lines. That delayed us personally with some personal issues I've
Okay.
had. But we're here and we're ready to work.
But you're ready to move
Yeah.
forward with this?
What I told
Okay.
him at the time, we technically claimed you with 21 days of actual work. So
Okay.
we're more than confident that we'll finish in time with this extension.
Okay. Entertain a motion at this time?
That's a moment.
Have a motion to approve item 4B by Commissioner Ramirez, second by Commissioner Escobedo. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by raising your right hand or say aye. Aye. Motion passes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Next item is 4C, discussion, consideration, and possible action as prescribed by Property Tax Code Section 6.03 for the election of Board of Directors for the Stark County Appraisal District.
Yes, Mayor, attached in page 34 is the official ballot for the appraisal district. The city has 318 votes, and the audit of the commission can decide to distribute those votes among the directors. I believe it was August. We all nominated Rogelio Olivares, which is Commissioner Olivares, and Encarnacion Sainz. And it's just to distribute the number of votes.
Okay.
Now we'll abstain from any discussion.
But those 318 votes are divided equally amongst those
You all can do
two
that if-
individuals?
Right. And we've done that in the past, so this
Okay.
time, do we entertain a motion this time?
I so move in with.
I so move. I second, Mayor.
Okay, so we have a motion to proceed, and by Commissioner Ramirez, do we have to say anything on the wording itself and
Just
Commissioner Escobedo?
Clarify that the motion is to distribute the votes evenly.
Equally correct.
Among the two, which is Rogelio and Encarnacion.
Encarnacion, Sainz, and Rogelio Olivares.
Okay,
That's the motion.
that's the motion by Commissioner Ramirez, second by Commissioner Escobedo. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by raising your right hand or say aye.
Aye.
This is again for the record, Commissioner Olivares abstained. Next item is 4D, discussion, consideration, and possible action authorizing the city secretary to post notice of the 2024 general election in accordance with the applicable notice provisions of Chapter 4 of the Texas Elections Code.
Mayor, Commissioner, we are getting ready for the upcoming election, 2024, and we included within your packet the provision, so we're just wanting the okay to start with the posting.
All right. Do we have any specific dates? Here's, as far as the filing notice and
Election day.
election
It's
day.
in January, yes.
Okay.
It's going to be from January 16th through,
The posting needs, it needs to be 18th of December, to give a 30-day notice. 30 days after that, you can begin, and February 16th is the deadline.
Deadline.
deadline, yes.
And election day is when? May what?
May 4th.
May 4th.
May 4th. All right. Entertain a motion at this time.
I so move.
I second.
I have a motion to approve item 4D by Commissioner Ramirez, second by Commissioner Escobedo. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by raising your right hand or say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Next item is 5, executive session, Chapter 551, Texas Government Code, Section 551.071, and Section 551.072, and Section 551.074. It is 12:12 PM. Going to executive.
¿Cómo sigues, Albert?
Bendecido, hermano. Qué friega me pusieron, brother.
¿En serio?
Pero, yeah,
Are you taking pain medications or
yes. A lot
Oh
of
my
pain
God.
medication.
are you gonna be like in bed for a while or yeah?
We're back from executive session. Item 6, reconvene into special session in consideration of action on matters discussed during executive session include the following: no action on item 6A, no action on item 6B, and we have item 6C, discussion, consideration, and possible action regarding acquisition or sale of real property.
Mayor, I move that we accept item 6C as discussed in executive session.
That's it, motion.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Olivares on item 6C, and second by Commissioner Ramirez. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by raising your right hand or say aye. Aye. And at this time, any further announcements, Chief, before we conclude for today?
Mayor, just the holidays, we have a bunch of stuff upcoming, again, on our webpage, and our city office will be closed for Christmas and the day after, and then we start the year running again, full force in January. So happy holidays to everybody again, and, Merry Christmas to everybody out there.
Very well stated. Happy holidays to everyone. Merry Christmas, and certainly a Happy New Year. We have a lot to be thankful for as far as the many blessings that all of us have received as a city, as families and neighbors. And the same thing, making plans for 2024, make it even a bigger, better year for 2024. Certainly looking forward to that. So again, blessings to everyone. May God bless each and every one of our residents and families and neighbors and everyone in between, as they say. With that, anything else, Commissioner?
That's it.
Okay. Commissioner De Leon, Commissioner Escobedo, any further comments before we conclude today?
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
The same way to everyone, and blessings to everyone. It's awesome that we're able to get together today, and I want to just wish everybody a happy holidays.
Thank you. This time, do we entertain a motion?
So moved, Mayor.
A motion to adjourn by Commissioner Olivares, second by Commissioner De Leon or Commissioner Escobedo. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by raising your right hand or say aye. Aye. Motion passes. Meeting is adjourned. It is 12:49 PM. Thank you.